you're doing well, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we are back with some rank climbing. Sadly, it's been a little while since I've gotten back into this, with all last week basically taking up some time. But brief notice before we dive into a couple of matches here. If you haven't seen yet, it'll be 2 days from now. Yeah, 2 days from if you're watching this. I posted a lab video. Go and check it out. There's nothing much for fun ending stuff. Just a little bit of some chill, relaxing. Plus, I love the music, man. Like, honestly, for that little small like ad game aspect, like I love the aesthetic of the music and the whole format. But anyway, definitely go check that out. Or if you have played labs, like definitely, it's a fun little game mode to try out. As we dive into here, though, with a couple of games, hoping to get to Plat 1 today, and then hopefully before we dive into the weekend, I'll have Diamond 1, so that'll be pretty awesome. But first, attention and notice though, with everything, the reason why I haven't been posting videos all last week, well, the big key for that is rank actually has been pretty bad. So like, I put a list of good and bad notes I want to talk about, and one of those was rank just was not on my game last week. Definitely was plummeting, went all the way back down to Plat 4, I had to restart all over again with figuring out decks. As you can see, I have a new elusive deck, which not proud of, but definitely have to try to do something to climb at the moment. Right. So we got that going. So rank was a little bit bad. Isolation stuff, of course, was covering that. Work's been well, but just definitely being locked up and taking some days is really rough, and to keep that just mentality up, that boost. So, alright. Yeah, so that's a little bit on more the bad side. Let's jump into actually some good news. So good news. We're actually almost close to Diamond. So that's the good news. We boosted back up, we've gone out of this little slump and onto some A-game material for stuff we can work with. So that's awesome. Another good thing. So another reason it wasn't just rank I didn't post last week. There's also, and I believe I'll add this in the future, but there's really cool things. It's called Duel of Runeterra, so if you want to look it up yourself. But it's basically a Discord, and there's competitions they held actually. And I competed in it actually last weekend, the following before that. And oh man, it was amazing. Just definitely a neat community to work with. Sadly, I didn't know there was actually a second day to the competition, so I kind of bailed on it without knowing that part. But definitely taking the full experience. That's what I'm gonna do. There's gonna be one later on this month, and I want to try competing again. For how I did in that competition, we actually got 75th out of 142 players. So not quite on the high side, but definitely in the middle road. So for the first time, not that bad, honestly. Like, I was pretty thrilled. Like, for trying it out for the first time, like, definitely fun stuff. Like, all around. And plus, they were so nice, the people. Like, definitely just being welcoming, taking the matches, not really doing bad news. And if you do have questions throughout any of it, just reach out to them. They definitely will help. They definitely are guiding and respect everything as long as you're patient with them, and they'll take care of you right away. So yeah, in addition to that, also, you have to pick a live stream service for, so this is for if you get to top 6, or, top 16, or if they want to review games or whatever, like, you have to have some sort of visual reference on that. So when it came to that, I was actually going to think about using Twitch, and actually, as a spoiler, later on, depending on how the season goes, again, depending on how it goes, when I was getting to time of getting to Masters, I was actually going to live stream. I was going to try live stream, see how it works, see if anyone came, but mainly just try live stream like most people do with Runeterra and then post on YouTube. But I want to try live stream to make it a significant moment to just show like the path of progress and have a good time. But actually test run on Twitch, and apparently actually the live stream doesn't work too well with my computer. So I run more desktop type. I don't have a whole PC or anything like that. So the live stream serves definitely as a downhill moment for me, for how it works out. So on that note, I ran into some issues with that, which brings up the calamity of trying to do that in the future then, because I want to try to do this event, but I didn't know how. Well, my solution then for the competition was you could do Discord live stream. So for the future reference, what I'm planning on doing is actually, when we plan to do that, is actually do a Discord live stream and then just invite everyone to it, which I think would be awesome. Definitely it'll be a limited time where I'll send that out to get people in, because I don't want to just have it completely spammed everywhere for random people to join, but I think that'll be really cool. Like having a Discord live stream, we can have area to chat, just communicate in our own little social environment. Try to definitely get that momentum going and just have a good time. So, but yeah, no, definitely good notes on all those good stuff. Let's see, what else do we want to get to? Show them what we're made of. I was gonna say this match ain't going too well. Guess that's a note to talk about. Oof. I was gonna say either way, let's pause 1 sec. I just need to think this through. I don't think there's a chance I could, because I think either way I'm screwed on this. Even if I buff everything, it's no different than doing the... Yeah. Oof. Man. Alright. We're just gonna have to log into another game. It's all good. But anyway. So, going back to Discord, yeah, I think that'd be a really cool moment to do. Definitely to live stream, so. Yeah. What else do we have here? I guess just a fun little theme. So in my off time, I guess throughout even this week's and during isolation, I'm one to not like your regular like, oh, I Netflix and chill or other stuff, or watch Netflix as like the office things. No, I usually get into animation or anime or some of those, and they really are fun. And I guess just one I really got into was B&A. So no sponsorship or anything like that, but it really is a cool show that talks about not only like diversity type stuff with different groups and how they clash, but in addition to that, the part I absolutely love is a very relatable and like, so it's basically about these beast/human, like beastmen, and as they're called, but you could almost call them like beast/humans. It's a whole another species, and then just humans. And it's this whole universe based around them in Anima City. And I'm not going to go any further because like I don't want to give spoilers out. But basically, the whole story is about that connection, that construct between these two groups. And it's just really neat to see that unfold, how, like, not only some of the issues, but even some of the friendships between it. But no, definitely it's a really cool show. I would definitely like the music, the graphics are, like, or not graphics, like the visual aesthetic of the show, like, definitely a much see, definitely, for sure. So, cool stuff on that part. But I think that's about it with my list. Just some stuff to catch up on. I was gonna say, like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while for sure. And definitely I'm looking forward to try and make some ways to make some ground and look at new possibilities, some fun stuff to do in the future. I was gonna say, I may start even try and do other games. I love Legends of Runeterra, but even then, like I said, I try to take breaks from it if the season's off and that. So with my current schedule, how I do have it figured out, if I keep this going, I could fit in time then when, let's say, break's not going so well, and do something else. So for instance, oof, that sucks. So for instance, if I was, like, one game I play is Town of Salem, so we could play some Town of Salem matches and hang out then. and have some of those when rank isn't going too well, or we could try to do some Wizards of Legends, which is really cool. But the other thing I have to keep in mind is also how much my PC can balance both recording, playing, and all that jazz. Like, it's not the greatest thing in the world. It definitely does the job. It's got a lot of memory. That's the good part. It's got a buttload of memory. Like, it can take in a lot of stuff. Like, heck, my friend who has Hunter Call the Wild, like, which is a very beefy game, like, there's so much memory you put into that. Like, holy cow. Like, it will drain it instantly. But he puts in a lot. He keeps that game around, and he had to delete so much other stuff just because of how big that game requires for storage and that. So, but yeah, and stuff. I was gonna say, I wonder what deck this was. Nuclear Bomb. Figures. I was gonna say, definitely the stall strategy here. He's just trying to stall heal out. Which would be fine for us. The problem is I'm not getting any other elusive besides my 1-drops, which are just finishers. So unless I can finish a theme here, so let's see. He's gonna try to kill off all this. Could return the Nivea. Actually, I just made him do that. I was gonna say, just not deal with it. Alright, so we got 7, 9, and then we go 12, 15. We're 1 off. 1 off from lethal. Which sucks. One off from lethal. That's good for us. He must not have nothing in hand. His Fury of the North like that. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, use the whale, use the grasp. Could have another one. Do we? Screw it. Let's try to finish out game. Let's try to finish it out. We have plenty of mana. Not much resources, but let's try to finish out. If he goes to Nivea here, hard game, we win. Hard game. Okay. Alright. We can work with that. We have Twin Disciples.
See the world through new eyes.
Alright. Well. Okay, well. Damn it. We need that live, don't we? This is kinda clutch. We kinda need the Omen Hawk. We're gonna need one more turn after this.
Kneel students, rise warriors.
Yeah. This ain't enough. I'm still gonna strike with these because if I could get rid of more stuff off him, that'd be great. Even if he does plan a Nivea and go hard in Nivea in, I would rather him do that than something else. Like throw a Braum or something, like, I don't know. If he has another whale slash a Nivea, then I am screwed. But he already used 2 whales, so the possibility of him having another one's bad. I got him down to 5. We have another elusive in hand. So let's hope he pulls hard in Nivea here.
Defy and resist.
We just keep a back row.
Endless cold.
He kills all this, I block it. Play the assassin. Do get the spell drop, which is super good. And we go on to our turn. We could get another spell actually here, like Fury of the North. Super good. Okay. Do we risk it? I think we have to risk it either way. Even if he had a grasp, he would use it. Grasp? Another whale? Dude, that's bonkers. Holy frick. I can't beat that. That is absurd. I'm gonna have to go this. Dang, that sucks. Grasp. Holy frick, lucky pull. Right. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's just the camera. Oh gosh, turn it on. It's like one of those moments, like the idea of, you know, like stage fright. You just get on stage and you're like, I got this, I got this. I got this, guys, you know, don't worry. You know, I'm the A-game pro. I've done this for a while, you know, I've gotten a diamond, I've done this stuff, like, it's all good. Then you get on and you start videotaping, you start going to frickin' competitions, you're like, dang, I suck. Or I'm unlucky, like, dude, like, honestly, that's crazy, like, he got whales, grass, like, good for him, honestly. Like, good for him. Or her. Sorry, or her. Dang, we go second again, holy crap. Go second again. I forgot to notice also, this video may seem a little longer because I took off the restriction, the limit of 15. So I've been trying to go a little longer. I'll probably shorten them back up again, the videos, in the future, just to make it easier for people if they want to watch my videos a little bit and don't really want to stay for a whole freaking, like, 30 minutes like usual or something like that. Like, at most I'll go to 30 minutes. Like, 20 to 30, which will probably be what this video is around. But I don't want to go any further. That's just ridiculous. That's a lot of time out of your day. It's a lot of time out of my day. Like, if anything, like I will usually do, is just a lot of grinding off screen to just make sure we're making progress and keeping track with how we're doing.
You can see the Damascene border from here.
So, yeah, good stuff. Alright, I haven't really been paying attention, but I think we're good. He does solid 5 damage, which is decent. But the thing is, unless they're carrying, and I've thought this in my back of my mind, the only thing that could counter this is, I'm going blink on ways. I think it's like rapid spin. Like, it's basically 2 costs that like hits every battling enemy. And we got unlucky. Oh my gosh, Ginkgo. Kill me. Yep. Yeah, Sapporo. But unless he had that, like, that'd be the only killer move. Other than that, I think this play is clean. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna throw it in. Why not? If he furies or adds something to it, good on him. Alright. Now the question is, can we survive one more turn? I think we can survive one more turn. I think we're good to survive one turn. And even if he takes out one of these, we got plenty of resources. Oh, plenty of resources in hand. That's fine. Let's see, we get 6 next turn. So I mean, we could play actually all these and a Twin Disciples if we keep all our spell mana. So I think we definitely Fury here. Fury, keep this around. Well, actually kill that, never mind. Keep it around, gosh damn. Good game. What is he saying good game about? Well played? I don't know what he's saying well played for. Like on my part? I guess that was okay. It's kinda dumb to Fury there to kill it even though it can't block. Like, very poor.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Alright. What's he got? Reckoning. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. And here's the question. Go 7, 10, double. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. And he's down to 1. Oh yeah, we're super good. We're fine with that. Cheers, mate. Reckoning actually can be super good. That's the thing, like, even though, like, here is a little misused, like, I could see a little bit, but it can be super, super good. Like, honestly, it's a card that is mutually bad. Don't get me wrong, it loses most matchups. But, on the other hand, though, it could be something that can board clear your opponent where they can't do anything. Almost like Ruinate. Like, it's like a Ruinate card. Like, Ruinate usually isn't that great. Like, nowadays, it being used is like, okay, you could clear the whole board. It's like, no punishment. Nothing. Like, you get away clean. Same thing with Reckoning. Reckoning, if you use it early game, actually, you gotta get away clean. Unless, like, someone denies it. But even then, like, the chance of it being denied is very slim. Very slim. Like, especially early game, like, think about it. You use a whole turn just to deny something. That's a terrible build on, like, granted, I guess you waste your mana also, but let's see, Reckoning, I believe it's 6 cost? 5, 6, don't quote me on that. 5, yeah, around there. But I mean, like, a deny, I guess you lose out some, but I don't know. I don't think it's bad. Like, I know when I used it for Singleton, when we had that, it was super good. Like, you can go back to that video, and I used Reckoning a ton in it. Sure, it was some sketchy moments where I was holding my breath and biting my teeth, but it can be useful. Like, it really can. I was gonna say, go back to that video and check it out on mine. With the Gauntlet challenge I did. It was super useful in trying to just get out bad situations that you're just like, I don't feel comfortable about this, but you could still clear the board. So. Like I say, definitely a card I feel like is misunderstood. Like, it could be useful. Is it always viable? No. I was gonna say, but there's a lot of things, like, heck, there's a lot of champions that are actually under 4 health? Or is it 4? I think it's 4 or 5. No, it's 5. It's definitely 5. But there's a lot that are under 5, though. And I think that's why it's super good. It's just, it's easy to play in there and just use, and then you can even get rid of champions with it. Like, compared to other board clear spells, like, let's say, it's the flare that, like, basically eluses the whole board. That one's okay, but it's only followers, for example. You can't get as much value with taking out a champion or something. Especially, like, when you have, like, if your opponent's running Braum, or if they're running, like, a Giant Garen, or, like, whatever. Like, a big unit it ain't gonna take out because it can't get elusive. I mean, not elusive. Gosh darn it. Like, Ephemeral. Not elusive, I'm in dim way. Gosh darn. Ephemeral. If it can't get Ephemeral, like, it's not gonna be useful. So. Yeah. Definitely a card that could be used, though, also. So. Fun stuff to think about. Food for thought. Food for thought. A lot of this stuff. Food for thought. So. The play here definitely is to Will. He's gonna try to go after my Zed no matter what, hands down.
I've got your back.
Could he throw a deny here? He could definitely throw a deny here. I'm just gonna play, like, most of the stuff, like, at most I could play a Shadow Assassin, but that would take me out of range of also using Twin Disciple if I need to. Or not. I'd rather him play this out. Oh, he's not gonna pull it. Okay, sure. I'm fine with that. Actually, I'd rather he did not pull that.
My life for the order.
That's weird. Why would he not pull that?
Silent as death.
Why would he not? Like, I guess he has 2 elusives and I only have 1, and like he's got the advantage for blockers, but on the other hand, why? Why?
Am I flesh or shadow?
I feel like that's missed opportunity.
You're covered.
Eyes open. Watch your branches.
Why would he not?
The finest blades for my lady.
I need only one.
I am super confused. Super ooper duper confused. Well,
Deny me.
and then and these. I'm gonna keep these back. And then we have a twin disciple just in case if he throws that into the gun. I don't think he can do anything with 3. Like he could throw it on a second barrier, let's say.
Cannot escape.
He could single combat. So I guess if this lives, he could single combat single combat before. But even then, if he does that, I have to. I don't think he can do anything. We just will be even here. We'll just be even. Alright. We still have the will. That's the good part. The will's still in the back. Now, could he have a deny like I said earlier? Yeah, he could easily have a deny.
Honor guide me.
That's why I gotta be careful. Okay, now he goes in for the Zed. Alright, so he's got the Zed locked up. We're gonna deny these possibility to strike. I'm not gonna try doing anything fancy. I'm not gonna try to retreat it. That's just a waste of time. So let's will this. Does he deny the will? Does he deny? He has a lot of cards in hand. Easily deny. Okay, right post. Deny. Yep. Okay, so he has a deny. Yeah. He just wins it. But that's his first kill though with it. So am I that sad? No. Like I said, I could throw his Zed back onto the field, so I don't care. I really don't care. I really just care about getting rid of his board. And less board presence for him makes it so much easier for me to win this game. Alright. So let's kick into high gear. We're gonna try to go a little all out, not all the way. Because I may keep one, keep up a mask. keep that.
I need only one.
Yeah. Alright. So there we go. He's gonna throw another unit down? Or does he have spells? I think he has spells. He's just keeping a whole back layer of spells to protect. Which that's what usually you do with Demas. You have a bunch of barriers, ride posts, single combat, just easy, quick stuff to protect your units and to make sure they stay alive. I was gonna say, at most he could get off 2, if I'm looking at that correct. So, Zed won't die. These are good. I'm gonna keep Omen Hawk for that. And we're just gonna swing with that. See how that does. At most, this will take him down to 3. And if he blocks everything successfully. 2 barriers? No, just 1 right post. So he's gonna right post and kill my Zed. Oh, oh, potion. Okay. Alright, sure. Okay, that's the second one.
I have no equal.
Okay. Cool. Throw Omen Hawk to get that buff we need. Now take a note, they could win this turn. They could.
Trudge.
Yeah. That's not what I could do though. Ah, frick. Back and forth matches. Alright. I think I'm actually just gonna close out on that now. But anyway, thank you all for checking out this video. Again, just a small talk stream. Nothing too bad. This should be uploaded by Friday. Definitely it'll be just a fun way just to catch up. So, hope you guys are enjoying some of my videos. I know here's iffy here and there with the views. Again, I just try and do this so just to put some content out there, try to grow. I just think it'd be fun to share my story. I don't do this really for a publicity or funness or like, I guess fun, but like nothing to really gain or focus on YouTube like for a job or anything. But no, anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Stay healthy and keep on rocking. So see you later.